Hi guys, welcome back to our game week review video. So it's review for game week 5. And this is Deb with me.
This is Krish.
Exactly. And guys, welcome back to our channel Football Adda with DK. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll directly go to the match by match analysis, and also we'll see like whose prediction is matching. Okay. So let us start with Wolves versus Liverpool first match. So your prediction was 2-1 for Liverpool, and my prediction was 3-0 for Liverpool, and the result is 3-1. So Liverpool owned this match by 3 goals to 1. And believe me, Mohamed Salah is phenomenal. Like for all three goals, behind all three
Yeah.
goals, his assist. Uh,
Right.
but but I have to mention one thing. Wolves, their performance was brilliant. Through the first half, the first goal was awesome, and second half, Liverpool came back into the game. So
If you've
your
seen
thoughts?
the game, if you've seen the match, you must have seen that outstanding performance from Neto,
Yes,
that Wolves player.
true,
That performance was scintillating actually.
exactly.
Means the way he was moving and creating chances. I was sure that Wolves would have made it at least 2-0 while in halftime. And they didn't actually. They open missed the head, and yeah, that was a big blow, I think, to the confidence. And Liverpool obviously is in the second half. The comeback from Klopp, the strategies, Mo Salah is an obvious brilliance out there. So yeah, nothing to say on that
Exactly.
match.
That's true. Then going to the next one, it was Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Oh my God, what a match it was! So your prediction was 1-1 draw. My prediction was for Aston Villa 2-0, but the result is 3-1. And guys, believe
Right.
me, Crystal Palace was
Yeah.
half own the match.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
in
Till
86th, I
90
think.
minutes almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
86, 80, 90.
86 minute, Aston Villa scored a like leveler, and then in 90 plus minutes injury time they scored 2 goals, and
Yeah.
it's total it's 3.
Right.
Awesome.
Right.
And I wanted to mention Duran, his goal, guys. Please go and watch his goal. It was fabulous. Okay. Uh, Next, directly we'll go to the Fulham versus Luton Town. So for Fulham versus Luton Town, your prediction was 2-0. My prediction was 2-1. So both for Fulham, and the result is 1-0. So we have to say that Luton Town was able to manage, were able to restrict Fulham, right?
Right. Yeah. At least not many goals, but still clean sheet.
Okay, yeah. Uh, Next, upset again. So it was Manchester United versus Brighton from Old Trafford. Your prediction was 2-2 draw. My prediction was 3-2 for Manchester United, and the result, it is 3-1 for Brighton. I don't know what's going wrong.
Uh,
Wrong.
this is actually not. Obviously, Manchester United played bad. But if you see, Brighton outplayed.
Exactly.
Brighton completely dominated and outplayed
Exactly. All
Manchester
three
United.
goals.
So the way the Roberto De Zerbi is managing the team, the strategies, the tactics is using these players. Means you don't see these players in under any other manager, and Brighton would thrive. You don't expect that. Means De Zerbi is actually managing this team to a phenomenal level, and
Exactly.
it's really nice to watch. And the way Brighton is playing all the matches each and every week, and it is just a beautiful thing to see.
True. And all three goals from Welbeck, Pascal Gross, and then finally Joe Pedro, the young guy. All three
Yeah,
goals were awesome. But for Manchester United, I wanted to say one thing only, that I don't know. There is a little bit lack of sync between Rashford and Haaland. I don't know. The passes
right.
were not coming from Rashford to Haaland directly. Where you might have seen that moment when Haaland was asking
Yeah,
for the ball,
it
and
was
Rashford
right, right.
directly he tried to score goal from. I don't know. It went outside. So we
So
have to fix
actually,
that gap. Exactly.
see here the thing is Rashford is kind of used to playing the shot by himself,
Exactly.
and if not, Martial is already in the middle when Holland is not there, and he is right. So it's kind of became a habit for Rashford to take the shot himself because he knew if he passes to Marshall, he will miss it.
Exactly.
So by that instinct, he didn't pass it to Hoyland, and he took the shot and he missed it. But Hoyland, I think he will thrive. I think Hoyland would be a good striker. I think he just he needs some time to sync with Premier League. But
Exactly.
I think he'll be a good striker. Not at the level of Haaland, but
No.
yeah, Hoyland would be good. Yeah,
So for Manchester United, only positive take from this match was Hannibal's goal. You have seen it. It was absolutely brilliant. From the distance
yeah,
he scored.
that was unexpected. Yeah, that was completely shocking from my end as well. I didn't expect the suddenness of the goal. It was really nice to see, and it gave some. If you have seen the match, just before at least 1 or 2 minutes ago, it was showing that some of the fans were already leaving the ground. Right,
Exactly.
they knew that Manchester United is losing, and at that time Hannibal scored the goal, and I also thought that this might start a comeback, but sadly it didn't. But yeah, obviously this is a positive thing because at least I don't know how ETH will manage this, but I think he will take a special look on this Hannibal case and make give him a chance, considering Sancho and other injuries. Sancho, the problem with Sancho and the other injuries
Sancho,
the Manchester United
Anthony.
currently having. Yeah, Antonio. So I think this guy would get a chance considering he scored a goal, and he was not bad on pitch if you see.
Okay. Uh, so, anyways, going to the next one. It was Tottenham Hotspurs versus Sheffield United. Oh my God, this is another excitement from the weekend. So, your prediction was 3-1 for Tottenham. My prediction was 4-0 from Tottenham, considering their performance from the past few weeks. But guess Sheffield was able to restrict them until 90 plus 8 minutes. So there was 12 minutes of added time. Then Richarlison, that header in
Yeah,
90
that
plus
was
8
awesome.
minutes, and then another goal at 90 plus 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow,
that was actually thrilling kind of. Yeah,
exactly. So they turned the game at the last moment, and nobody thought that Tottenham could manage this game, right? Okay.
right, right.
So the next one, all right. So for next one, your prediction was 2-1. My prediction was 3-2. It was West Ham United versus Manchester City, and the result is 3-1 for Manchester City. Guys, believe me, you should go and check out this particular highlights. It was complete fight between these two teams. Uh, the chances both sides created was awesome, and I don't know, from Manchester City, they created a lot of chances. Haaland failed to score at least three sure goals.
Right,
But
right,
the
right. Yeah.
best, yeah, but the best invention from this match is Jeremy Doku. Oh my God, he literally exceeded the like expectation.
So Manchester City bought the proper replacement for Riyad Mahrez, right? And
True,
see,
true,
this is what Italy teams used to learn, the scouting. The means who knew Jeremy Doku, right? Means that he could perform in this level in Premier League at means in between of so many high class teams, right? Premier teams. So this is a thing to watch. And I would also like to mention, see, the matches of West Ham. These are actually becoming very interesting. Means
exactly.
started from Chelsea. I think West Ham will. I don't know if they will bottle in the next days in the next part of the Premier League or not. But I think West Ham could. Means David Moyes is kind of making the team a little bit more fluid, and all the signings that they have done, including Alvarez, Kudus. These are high class players, and I think the integration into the current West Ham team would give them a proper balance and will challenge for more than Conference League this time. I think they will get a Europa chance. Means with respect to Premier League table, I think this will
Okay.
be a good year for West Ham,
Yes.
provided they sold Declan Rice and the usage of that money that
Yeah.
that is a really
That's
nice
true.
thing too. That is a really nice thing how they strategize to get all the identified all the required positions and bought the players that are specific to those positions, fulfill those specific needs.
And
Means
all are
this
delivering as per expectation.
right, yeah, exactly. All
That
are
is the most
delivering.
important thing. We also bought
Exactly.
3 4 players. So out of 3 to 4 players, two already injured, one is not able to perform. Uh, so that is the point I'm trying to make actually. Uh,
So Sofian Amrabat will be a good player actually in Manchester United. Kind of Mount, I am
but
not
we don't
convinced
but
because
we don't know when
he was overrated.
but we
He's
don't know when he will be back.
overrated. Yeah, he will be back. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Anyways, so going to the next one. Like last match of Saturday, it was Newcastle United versus Brentford. So your expectation was 3-1 for Newcastle. My expectation was 2-1 for Newcastle, and the result is just 1-0. So it was a penalty goal from Wilson. Otherwise, Brentford restricted Newcastle this time. I don't know. Something is happening with Newcastle squad. Then maybe because of their last season's performance, our expectation is more.
yeah,
That could
yeah.
be one point.
Could be. Yeah, that is a valid point actually.
Yeah,
Means the way they were performing last season, the expectation actually got really high, and we thought
exactly.
that this year might be they are challenging for the title. But the way they are playing now, I'm not exactly sure. Means I would give the edge to West Ham over Newcastle. Not for the title challenge, but at least to a good position.
For
Yeah.
Champions League spot, maybe.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
West Ham, I would not see them for Champions League spot because for me, I would say my top four would be Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and the fight between Brighton and Tottenham. We would have to see that.
Yeah.
This would be my top four. If you want to include top five, then I would not consider Manchester United in that, and Chelsea not even in top 10. But West Ham, I would give spot five. West Ham and Newcastle would be a fight for top five. Means the fifth position. Even Aston Villa, I miss, but I would see West Ham outperforming Aston Villa.
Exactly. Yeah. Guys, next going to the Sunday matches. First was Bournemouth versus Chelsea. So your prediction was 1-1 draw. My prediction was for Chelsea 3-1. What happened?
Yeah, so the Chelsea is going through a problem right now. We are all seeing that. I predicted a draw, but I didn't predict a goalless draw. But still, it's a draw. See, there were a lot of chances Chelsea got, at least 3 to 4 clear chances. But I don't know what happened. They are not having the actual clinical touch in the final third or in the penalty box. If you see, Nicholas Jackson is almost finding out of position most of the time. Cole Palmer is introduced very late, and means Mudryk created two chances. I would like that, and that is a positive thing. But Mudryk needs more time to get in the current Chelsea team. See, these players are all new, and even though us as a Chelsea fan, we are expecting them to perform right now. So that is a problem actually. Means most of these players were not even EPL players, so they are brought into EPL, and they are just sent into a room and asked to create a chemistry between them and asked to perform. So even though Chelsea is getting one match every week, but still, I think it should take some time to create that chemistry. Pochettino, I would say just firing Pochettino right now, that would be a mistake because right now the team is building, the chemistry is getting built. See, the problem was Pochettino created his whole squad and whole strategies based on a 4-2-3-1 kind of formation where Nkunku will play a key role, and suddenly you have Nkunku injured. So
And out
the
for
whole
several
thing got
months.
messed up for several months. The whole thing got messed up. And then when you had Chukwuemeka 4-2-3-1 attacking midfield position, when he started performing, he got injured. So the whole thing got completely messed up, and I don't know what happened to Pochettino. He started playing Ben Chilwell with left wing, and that was a disaster. We all saw that. But yeah. So this is a but I would still go with 4-2-3-1 while Cole Palmer taking an attacking midfield position. He can play both right wing and attacking midfield. I would give that chance to Cole Palmer just to build our proper it's just pre-formulated team as 4-2-3-1 formation. Uh, but that yeah, let's see how it goes. The injury is actually a very much a problem in this current, not only Chelsea as well as Manchester United as well.
Yeah.
The strongest
The
team
injury
is
injury
means they are
injury
not able to
the
analyze.
injury list is getting longer
Yeah, injury list
every
is
week.
means you right. You have a separate injury 11 that you
Exactly.
can play.
Exactly.
So yeah, so this is
This
creating
is
a problem.
this very
This
difficult
yeah,
situation. I believe. I mean, for a
right,
coach specifically to manage the team with most of the first team players are out. Uh,
right.
I think it's very It's very difficult situation for manager as well to manage the
Right.
team. Yeah.
Considering Chelsea, they have only most probably means around 22 or 23 is the average age of the team. Is the you lack experienced players. Only Thiago Silva that is around 40. Sterling and you have Ben Chilwell. Reece James is injured. I have not considered Reece James. He plays 2 matches and 10 matches is injured. So Reece James is not a regular player. But yeah, so this is a problem, right? So you have to think of this and you have to integrate players in such a way that you get support. Means you are spending 1 billion amount and the players that you are buying is for who will perform at least after 5 years. So what will you do in these 5 years? In these 5 years, the way they are losing, all the players will leave automatically. So
Exactly.
you will not get anything after 5 years. So
Yeah.
this is a problem that they need to address. At least even not in this season, but at least for the next season, they need to fight. At least show some chemistry, show some winning attitude. That is lacking.
Exactly.
That is lacking in Chelsea. That is a problem.
Okay, I can understand your pain. Okay.
It's a frustration actually. It's actually a
Exactly.
frustration.
Yeah.
You can understand me being a fan. Consider this for the Chelsea players who are means who are performing but not able to play, but not able to find the goals.
Yeah.
Consider this for the owners who spent this money and the team is not performing. Consider this for the coach who was bought in for this particular purpose, but the team is performing but they're not getting the goal, not getting the end result, not getting the points. So how much frustrating it can be for them. So we have to think about like that from a fan perspective also. We cannot just demand that just because we support this team and they have to perform. We cannot do this thing. These things are not in our control.
Okay. Anyways, so going to the next one. It was Everton versus Arsenal. My prediction was 2-0 for Arsenal. Your prediction was 3-0 for Arsenal. But guess the result, it is only 1-0. So I would say Everton. So we have to give credit to Everton. They are able to restrict this attacking Arsenal side. And believe me, guys, you should go and check Trossard's goal. It was one of the fantastic goal of the week. Um, okay, so next going to the last match of Game Week 5, Nottingham Forest versus Burnley. So your prediction was for Nottingham Forest 2-1. My prediction was 2-2 draw between these two sides, and the result is 1-1 draw. So I'm closer this time. But nobody has won this time. Like
Yeah,
none of the predictions are matching.
yeah,
Anyways, okay, but we are close to some predictions. Yeah, I must say.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So guys, uh, and Krish. So after Game Week 5, uh, uh, we'll look at the table, EPL table. So Manchester City is top again with all 5 on 5. They own all 5 matches.
Right. Yes.
And the
Obviously.
next second position is Tottenham Hotspur with their brilliant performance. Third is Liverpool, again another team. Fourth is Arsenal. So fifth is Brighton, as you said. So Brighton and Tottenham, there might be a competition between those two teams for the UCL spot. We need to
Yeah.
see, but at this moment, Tottenham is far ahead, from Brighton. And then at sixth, it is West Ham. Seventh, Aston Villa. Eight, nine, 10, it's Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace, and Fulham. Then going to the
For
bottom half of the table, uh, 11th and 12th, Brentford and Newcastle. 13th, Manchester United. 14th, my brother, Chelsea. So these two team are there is a competition between these two teams.
So
Like who
this
will
time,
top the bottom half?
most probably, or this time we will fight for who will go for relegation battle.
Possible.
Yeah.
Okay. So next 15th, 16th, 17th, it is Bournemouth, Wolves, and Sheffield. And in relegation zone, it is Everton, Burnley, and obviously Luton Town. Okay. So guys, this was our review video for Game Week 5. We came back little late because Monday one match was there. Anyways, so we'll come back with a preview of Game Week 6 and obviously predictions. And this time we'll come in a new format. You will see that. Okay. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, share your thoughts in comments, and finally you have to subscribe to Footballer David DK.
Subscribe.
Exactly. Okay. Bye, Krish. Bye for today.
Bye.